released. Seems like the crowd is now taking a knee. I agree. I've seen many people say there's a big difference between protesting and violence. And again, I think that's why at the beginning of this, when the protesters were down here on North High Street, police were being very patient. They had maintained, they had established a perimeter that they were holding, but they were allowing these protesters to say their piece.
But you ain't like this on the street, though. Y'all sure saying hell to say. But y'all quick to kill on the streets, though. It ain't no camera. It ain't no camera. No. They very patient now with us. They very patient. They bring up their mace for us now. But I'm thinking they're gonna do it. Y'all want to kill us. They show real restraint. They ain't never this patient in the street. Look at my man. He really patient. I would have been killed. I would have been killed. I would have been killed. I didn't want y'all to lock my papers up. Fucking reporting laws and shit. Nobody's about us. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. I don't care about that, man. You want to mace me. I don't care. I will stand right here. I'll stand right here. I'll stand right here. You stay killing those men. No closing. No closing. You closing. No fucking working closing. Alright, look at that. Everybody. Every day, yo. That bitch ass nigga one that makes me every day. Bitch ass nigga. They must have made our crowd. They must have made you. You're looking at us dead right now. Bitch ass nigga. I know, let's kill these niggas right now. Let's kill these niggas right now. Look out. Look out. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. But they want to create peace. It has to be war.
Seems it's quieted down a little bit, as weird as that is to say. There's a good distance between police and protesters. Hopefully we've seen the worst of it.
I'm already ready. They already maced me twice. I don't care. That motherfucker right there. I don't got no gun. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Ain't no mace again. Ain't no mace again. Ain't no mace again. We're going to do more than that to stop you two shit. To do more than that. More than that. No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice!
I still see an occasional bottle being thrown. You can probably see that there.
No peace! No peace!
And he's still standing on his fucking back. What if it was you, though? What if it was you, though? Fuck all of y'all. Fuck all of y'all.
Hearing a lot of George Floyd chants.
I will vote this. I will vote this.
George Floyd chants. Black Lives Matter chants.
Deep as hell, though. Y'all lying skinny as hell, though. Y'all need all those pins and weapons to stop us, though. That's what y'all need. But without a badge and that belt, y'all ain't shit.
Someone's now throwing eggs.
Well, look at these murderers right here. Look at them. They ready to kill. Look at them. No, look at them. They ready to kill.
No, we ain't going nowhere.
They ready to kill, though. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He got his hand on that trigger on that mace. Look at him. He's plotting. Look at him, though. Look at him. And y'all looking at us like nothing. But y'all the reason why we out here today. When y'all change y'all's actions, we'll change ours. You know what your kids do that too, nigga. Just like
Here's hopefully a better view for you. This is High Street. You're looking down high right there. You can see here a better look at this perimeter that police have. Protesters were getting a little bit too close to police, more than they were a few minutes ago. If it's possible, I think this crowd has grown. Another disperse of pepper spray there. The crowd is chanting, "We can't breathe." Of course, in reference to George Floyd and his death a few days ago. All of these officers here have their spray in their hand. Someone just threw a firecracker in the crowd. Tony, there's a difference between protesting and violence and throwing things at police. That's doesn't seem to be a very effective way to stay out here and continue this protest. So I want to show you where this started. You see this, that cruiser there in the middle. Behind that cruiser is about where this started, and then police formed a line. They moved up, then they moved up again. Now they are beyond Broad Street at the intersection. The problem that I'm seeing is that the more officers try to control this situation, the more it is seemingly upsetting, frustrating these protesters. There's another egg splatted on the ground. See everything here from bicycle cops. The mounted patrol is back there, just underneath that red light you see. Yeah, this crowd is definitely grown. They seem to be backing up to the corner of Broad and High.
That's why peaceful protest. You're a black man. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're in the same communities we did. You should be ashamed of yourself. Do you see your people out here dying every day? Every day. Take that badge off and listen.
This lady is seemingly talking directly to this police officer here, an African American man.
Take a break. Asshole.
say this crowd has grown by a couple hundred people since it started.
I don't see no riot here.
People lining up over by the State House.
Because they cowards. They're gonna shoot unarmed
People going all the way down North High. What's strange is you have some people who are protesting, and then you have other people who perhaps they think they are protesting, but it comes off more as instigating. Those warnings continue to come out over the police officer's vehicle. Emergency situation. Telling people to leave this area immediately or crowd control measures. For now. Hey Bob, where's Bill? Am I with him? With him. We're actually on top of the there's audio. There's audio. You guys, I hate to leave, but I do have to find my photographer for our 11 o'clock live hit for 10 TV. There are people just yelling at police officers, just standing here, listening to it. See a lot of questions on here. What does Minneapolis have to do with Columbus? Why are protesters yelling at Columbus police officers? Some people view this, these protesters view this as not a Minneapolis problem, but a law enforcement problem. So in protesters' minds, this is their way to stand up against wrongdoings, whether it be in Minneapolis or wherever.
That's what I said. I said they just want to take us on. Be real, y'all. Everybody got a family, right? Everybody got a family, right? Everybody know when something's going wrong.
I'll stay with you for a few more minutes, and then I got to
I think they upset because they didn't see the people.
get to my live shot. Again, this lady here has been talking directly to this officer, an African-American man, telling him that he should be ashamed of himself. She has said that you grew up in the same circumstances we did, which is very assumptive. She's telling him that he is standing on the wrong side. Oh, sorry. Standing on the wrong side of this protest. I'd love to ask her why she is taking her aggression out on that officer just because he is African American. Another day, another time, perhaps. Of course, Hands Up, Don't Shoot refers to the 2014 death of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Protesters are, which of course has to deal with George Floyd and his death just a few days ago.
We stand with our people. White people stand together.
Oh, this crowd has grown. But again, there seems to be good spacing here between police officers and protesters, which is a good sign. 38K? Jesus.
know you can hear me. I hope you sleep good at night. Remember my voice, black man. Remember my voice, black man. You're a black man just like they are. Remember that. When you take that badge off, your skin is still black. You're still black.
We, of course, have covered stories like this in the past, even right here in Columbus, dealing with this kind of tension. I've talked with police officers who say, you know, what matters to them is not it's not the color of skin. It's who is wearing the badge. And they're very quick to say, you know, don't loop in all police officers because of a few. You know, some officers, they say no doubt have made bad decisions. And they understand that, but they also want people to understand, even protesters to understand that while they have every right to have an opinion and let it be known, you know, every time I talk to a police officer, they always want people to know that even though there may be a few people, a few officers who have no doubt done the wrong thing, they are not all like that. I've been in Columbus since 2015. I've covered these kind of stories numerous times. And every time I talk to a police officer, that's what they say.
This is what your cause. We gonna shed our blood every day though. This is what your cause.
Think about that.
This is what your cause. This is what your cause. We can't even see all of them back there no more. It's in gore. With pain and hurt. Every day though.
Every day.
Every day. Racism. Discrimination.
Malnourishment.
Every day, a black man comes. 9 times out of 10, we get arrested for no reason. Just because we black. Our skin is on curve. We ain't nothing to us. We trash. We trash to us. We ain't nothing. No matter. Beat our ass in jail. And we let no trees like shit. No trees like dogs.
I don't know the conversation they're having with the kids when something happens. There's an emergency. Who do they call? They're afraid to tell the police because they're afraid of them. So what conversation, how do I teach my kids to be black and American? We say that wearing masks is the new norm.
Everybody, I got to hop off here. Get ready for the 11 o'clock live shot. If this crowd is still out here, which I assume they will be, after that, I'll come back on and go live again if you want to tag along for that.
Y'all making us stuff because y'all killing us. Y'all setting our blood.
If we get profile or mistaken for the wrong ID, the police first thing is to shoot first and ask for it later. I don't want to wear everything on a t-shirt. I don't want to wear either one of them on a t-shirt. My kids are supposed to bear me.
So again, for right now, it seems like it has at least gotten more civil. Again, good spacing between officers and protesters. We haven't seen that in a while. You have some protesters even trying to further that space. So I'm going to get off here right now. If you want to join us at 11, that's coming up in about 9 minutes. After that, I will hop on here again.